Chosen one. Have you ever looked around and noticed the people in your life malfunctioning right before your eyes? You see it. One moment, they're fully engaged, alive, and present, and the next, they seem like NPCs, robotic, and controlled by something beyond their awareness. It's as if something shifts in their energy, and you're the only one who can see it. Well, let me tell you this, you are not imagining it. This is real. The malfunctions you're witnessing are confirmation of your spiritual awakening and the profound transformation happening within you. You, chosen one, are expanding in ways that others can't comprehend. Your growth is faster, your energy stronger, and your purpose clearer than ever. As you continue on this journey, others are struggling to keep up. They can't adjust to the new frequency you're operating on, and it's making them glitch. But guess what? That's okay. This is a sign that you are on the right path. You are meant for something bigger than what most people around you can handle, and it's causing them to either rise to your level or malfunction in their resistance to your light. It's not easy, I know. You've felt different your entire life, like you were always a step ahead, seeing things others didn't. You've faced struggles and sacrifices that no one else should have had to endure, and yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. But understand this, you are not alone in this. God is with you every step of the way. This is part of your divine purpose. You were chosen for this moment, and everything you've gone through has prepared you for it. You are walking in the path that was meant for you. This video is here to empower you, to help you understand that you are not just surviving these challenges, you're meant to rise above them. You are the chosen one, the one who breaks the cycles, who steps into their power, and who disrupts the forces that seek to keep you small. You've been given everything you need, and now it's time to fully embrace your divine assignment. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to share how you're stepping into your power. Let's raise each other up and continue this journey together. Remember, you were chosen for this moment, and it's time to walk in that power. As the chosen one, you are awakening at a pace that feels like the universe is urging you forward, almost as if time itself cannot keep up with the growth that is unfolding inside of you. You might have felt it building for years, the inner stirring, the spiritual acceleration. And now it's becoming undeniable. You are expanding faster than others can adjust, and you can feel it in every interaction, every encounter. While the world around you stays stuck in its patterns, you are on the rise. Your energy has shifted, and with it, so has the way you experience the world. There are moments when you catch yourself looking at people, and it's like they are frozen in time, stuck static, unable to understand what you see and feel. You might notice their energy, their actions, even their thoughts, just malfunctioning. It's as if their eyes glaze over, their spark fades, and they no longer seem to be fully present. You try to reach them, but no matter how hard you try, the connection is lost. This disconnection is not a reflection of you. No, this is a reflection of your expansion. Your spiritual frequency has shifted to a level that others cannot comprehend, and that's why they are malfunctioning around you. They cannot keep up with the rapid expansion of your soul. From a very young age, you knew you were different. You weren't like everyone else, and deep down, you felt that your life would be anything but ordinary. As a child, you might not have had all the answers, but you carried an innate knowing that you were here for something much bigger than what most people around you could understand. You might have felt isolated like an outsider because you could see through the facades that others accepted as reality. While the world around you was content with the status quo, you saw the cracks beneath it. You could sense the lies, the limitations, and the deep-rooted issues that everyone else seemed to ignore. But it wasn't just about seeing through the lies. You felt something deeper, an unshakable knowing that you were being prepared for something massive. You couldn't put it into words, but in your bones, you knew that your purpose wasn't just to blend in or follow the crowd. You were meant to shake foundations. You were meant to be a catalyst for change, to be a beacon of light in a world that needed it. And in order to do that, you had to go through experiences that would shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the power you were meant to wield. The sacrifices and challenges you faced in your early years were not accidents. They were not punishments. They were preparations. Every trial, every setback, every painful moment was a lesson in disguise. You might have felt like the world was testing you, throwing obstacles your way that seemed unfair. But now, as you look back, you realize that these moments weren't meant to break you. They were meant to strengthen you. You faced challenges that most people never will, and you've done it alone at times. The world might have been cold, harsh, and unkind, but you learned to survive in environments that were hostile to your spirit. You learned to mother yourself when the people who were supposed to protect and nurture you were too broken to show up. You learned to make hard decisions when other kids were making choices about toys. While they were out playing, you were learning the real cost of survival. You were learning that the world wasn't kind, but that didn't mean you couldn't find your strength within it. It was in those moments of hardship that you began to realize something crucial. Your life was not going to be like everyone else's. You were being trained for something far greater, and every challenge you faced was just another layer of preparation. You might have been forced to grow up quickly, forced to make choices no child should have to make, but that didn't break you, it forged you. And now, as an adult, you see the fruits of that struggle. The strength, resilience, and wisdom you carry were born from those early trials. They were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to prepare you for the greatness that was always destined to be yours. The understanding that you were destined for greatness didn't come easily, though. It wasn't always clear. It took years of self-doubt, inner turmoil, and even moments of despair before you truly grasped the magnitude of your purpose. There were times when you questioned yourself, wondering if all the suffering, all the sacrifices were worth it. But deep within you, there was always that voice, that quiet whisper, telling you that you were meant for something extraordinary. And now, you are starting to understand exactly what that is. The trials you faced weren't accidents. They were preparation. They were the universe's way of shaping you into the person you needed to be in order to step into your purpose. You were tested in ways that others couldn't fathom, but every test, every hardship made you stronger. And now, as you're awakening, as your spiritual growth accelerates, you're beginning to see the bigger picture. The pieces are falling into place, and you're realizing that everything you've gone through was necessary. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to rise. Now, as you awaken, you're noticing the changes happening within you. You're becoming more attuned to your spiritual gifts, your intuition sharper than ever. You might feel like you're moving at a pace that others can't match, like you're leaving them behind as you continue to expand. And while this may feel isolating at times, it's actually a sign that you're on the right path. You're growing, evolving, and stepping into a version of yourself that most people never get to see. But with this awakening comes a deeper understanding of your divine assignment. You're not just here to live a normal life. You're here to make a difference, to shake the foundations, to challenge the status quo, to break cycles of dysfunction. Your spiritual awakening is not just for you. It's for the entire collective. You are here to heal, to uplift, and to guide others to the truth they can't yet see. And while it may feel like the world is malfunctioning around you, it's actually a reflection of your power. The more you expand, the more others around you will be forced to confront their own limitations. But here's the thing, you can't be stopped. You've come too far. You've endured too much. And everything you've gone through has been leading you to this moment. Your awakening, your expansion, and your divine purpose. The challenges you faced, the moments of doubt, the struggles have all been part of the divine training you needed to fulfill your purpose. You were born for this. You were born to break cycles, to rise above the chaos, and to lead others to the light. This is not just your time, it's your destiny. And as you continue to awaken and expand the world around you, may malfunction. People may glitch, and the darkness will try to dim your light. But understand this, you are not shrinking. You are expanding, and nothing can stop the greatness that's coming. You've already been in training for this moment, chosen one. Your entire life has led to this point. Every struggle, every sacrifice, every moment of pain was part of the divine preparation for what you're about to step into. You've been forged by fire, and now it's time to rise. Keep expanding, keep rising, keep stepping into your purpose, because this is just the beginning. As you continue to awaken, chosen one, you realize something profound. The work you're doing now isn't just for you. What you're healing goes deeper, reaching far beyond your own wounds. You are breaking generational curses, and in doing so, you are healing not just the trauma of your lifetime, but the pain that has been passed down through your bloodline for generations. This is why your journey feels heavier at times, why your battles are more intense than you ever expected. You are not only healing yourself, you are mending a fractured legacy, and that's no small feat. The weight of your ancestors' struggles may feel suffocating at times. It may feel like their pain is so ingrained within you that you can hardly differentiate it from your own. But let me tell you something crucial. It is not your burden to carry anymore. You are the one who has been chosen to break these cycles. You are the one who is strong enough to confront the darkness that has plagued your family for generations. Through your healing, you are severing the ties that have bound your ancestors in chains, and you are rewriting the story of your bloodline. It's easy to feel alone in this process. After all, you are the one who can see the patterns that no one else can. You're the one who can see how the same fears, limitations, and destructive behaviors have been passed down from generation to generation. And you are the one who has the strength to stop them. But take heart, chosen one, because even though the journey may feel isolating, you are far from alone. The spiritual realm is with you, supporting you every step of the way. Archangel Michael, your divine protector, stands beside you, ensuring that you have the courage and strength to continue on this path. You are being guided, protected, and fortified by forces much greater than the darkness that seeks to hold you back. Every time you take a step forward in breaking these generational curses, you are met with resistance, not just from the people around you, but from the very forces of darkness that have kept these cycles intact. The devil is afraid of you, chosen one, because he knows that your progress is an affront to everything he has worked to create. He knows that you are breaking the chains that have held your ancestors in bondage for far too long, and he will stop at nothing to derail your mission. The darkness will try to convince you that you are not strong enough, that you cannot bear the weight of your family's history. But this is where you have the upper hand. You were chosen precisely because you have the strength to overcome it. There have been moments when it felt like the entire world was against you. The forces of darkness know exactly how to attack the very core of who you are, to make you question your worth, your mission, and your ability to rise above it all. The devil's tactics are subtle, clever, and insidious. He knows where you're most vulnerable, and he will exploit those weaknesses. But understand this, chosen one, every time you rise, every time you break free from the shackles of generational trauma, you inflict a blow to the darkness. Every act of healing you undertake is an act of defiance against the forces that have sought to keep your lineage trapped in despair. This is why you are experiencing resistance at such a profound level. You are a threat to the darkness because your healing is not just personal, it is collective. By healing yourself, you are healing your bloodline, your ancestors, and everyone who has been bound by the chains of these curses. You are not just shifting the course of your own life, you are changing the fate of your entire lineage. This is why the darkness tries so hard to stop you, why it throws obstacle after obstacle in your path. But let me remind you, chosen one, you are stronger than the darkness, and every battle you win brings you one step closer to the divine transformation you are meant to experience. It is important to recognize, though, that the darkness doesn't just come in the form of external forces. Sometimes it manifests in the very people closest to you, the ones you trust, the ones you love, the ones you believe would support your mission. They are often the ones who are manipulated the most by the darkness. The moment you start breaking free from the chains that have bound you and your family, you will notice that some people around you will begin to malfunction in ways that feel strange, almost like they are becoming someone else. They may start acting in ways that feel off, like they are no longer the person you once knew. This is the moment when you need to pay close attention. The people who malfunction or switch sides are not your enemies. They are revealing their true intentions. The darkness uses these individuals to try to distract you, to throw you off course, and to make you doubt your progress. But these NPCs, non-player characters, are not the real threat. The real threat is what they represent, the spiritual forces that are trying to derail your mission. And the moment you recognize this, you can take your power back. When people start to show their true colors, when they become controlled by forces outside of themselves, it is your cue to step back and see the situation for what it really is. They are revealing to you, chosen one, who is meant to stay in your life and who is not. People who malfunction are showing you who cannot go with you to the next level. They are the ones who are still operating from a place of fear, doubt, and insecurity, and they cannot ascend to the higher frequency that you are now operating on. Their glitching is a sign that they are not aligned with your divine purpose. It is not your job to save them or fix them. Your job is to stay focused on your mission and continue to rise even when others around you are falling into disarray. But don't be disheartened when this happens, chosen one. Recognize that this is part of the process. You are leveling up, and as you do, people who cannot keep up with your vibration will naturally fall away. This is a necessary part of your journey. The universe is clearing the way for you. It is removing distractions, toxic energies, and individuals who would hold you back. So, when you notice someone malfunctioning, understand that it's not a reflection of you or your mission. It's a sign that your light is shining so brightly that it is forcing others to either rise or retreat. This process of discernment, of recognizing who is aligned with your mission and who is not, is crucial. You are being called to trust your instincts, to trust the spiritual gifts that you have honed throughout your life. Your intuition is one of your greatest weapons. It allows you to see the truth beneath the surface, to recognize when someone is being influenced by darker forces, and to protect your energy from being drained. This discernment is what will guide you as you continue to break free from the chains of your ancestry and step fully into your divine purpose. Remember, chosen one, that every malfunction, every person who switches sides is not an obstacle. It is a confirmation that you are on the right path. The darkness knows what you are capable of, and it will try everything it can to stop you. But you have something far stronger than any force of darkness, the power of divine purpose. You are not just healing yourself. You are healing your ancestors, your bloodline, and the entire collective. You are breaking cycles that have lasted for generations. And that is why you are being targeted. But no matter how hard the darkness fights back, it cannot stop what is already unfolding. Your progress is undeniable, chosen one. You are making waves in the spiritual realm, and the forces of darkness are scrambling to stop you. But you are unstoppable. Keep moving forward. Keep healing. Keep breaking the cycles. And know that every step you take is a victory for you and for all those who came before you. And as you continue to rise, you will see that the path ahead is clearing. The right people will align with you, and the darkness will have no choice but to retreat. This is your time, chosen one. This is your moment to rise above the forces that have tried to hold you back for generations. Keep going, keep healing, and keep stepping into the power that has always been within you. You are the generational curse breaker, and nothing can stop you now. As you continue to awaken, chosen one, something profound is happening within you. Your senses are sharpening, your intuition is growing stronger, and you are developing a level of discernment that is becoming impossible to ignore. This is not just the typical awareness that most people have. This is a divine gift, your ability to see the truth beneath the surface, to pierce through the illusions, and to recognize what others are trying to hide. From the very beginning of your journey, you have been gifted with a heightened sensitivity to energy. Whether it's the subtle shifts in a room, the sudden change in someone's tone, or the way an environment can make you feel uneasy, you can pick up on things that others miss. This ability to sense energy is more than just intuition, it's psychic. Your spiritual gifts are developing at a rapid pace, allowing you to discern the hidden motives of those around you, the unspoken intentions behind their words and the true nature of the forces that surround you. You have learned to trust this ability to recognize the whispers of your intuition when they speak to you. When someone's words don't match their energy, you feel it. When someone claims to be aligned with you, but you sense manipulation behind their smile, you see it clearly. Your psychic abilities are your armor, allowing you to protect your energy and navigate the complexities of the world with wisdom and insight. You are not fooled by appearances anymore. You can read between the lines, and you can see what's being hidden. This heightened sensitivity also reveals something else you can spot when others around you begin to switch. You know when someone who once felt aligned with you starts to change. You've witnessed it time and time again. One moment they're fully present, and the next it's as if their energy goes flat. They begin to act in ways that are completely out of alignment with who they once were. You can feel it in their words, in the way they move, and in the energy they emit. They lose their autonomy. It's as if an external force has taken control, turning them into something less than human, like a non-player character. NPC in a video game running on a script with no real depth or consciousness. This is not just a coincidence. This is a sign of your power. When people begin to malfunction around you, it is not a reflection of you being weak. Quite the opposite. It is a reflection of how strong you are. Your energy, your growth, your light is so powerful that it forces people to either rise to meet you or fall away. Those who can't match your vibration, those who can't align with your truth, will begin to lose themselves. And as painful as it may be to watch, it's necessary. Their malfunctioning is an indication that they cannot go where you are going, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk with you on this path. But let me remind you, this is not about you rejecting them. It's about you rejecting the negative energy they bring. Your truth, your presence, your authenticity disrupts the status quo. And as you continue to step into your full power, the truth within you becomes impossible to ignore. Your voice, your words, your actions shake people out of their comfortable lies. When you speak, you disrupt the complacency they've built around themselves. You become a mirror that forces them to confront the things they've been hiding from. There's power in your voice. Chosen one, your words are not just words. They are energy. They are truth. They are weapons of divine purpose. When you speak your truth, it breaks down walls. It shatters the illusions that others are living behind, and it forces them to either rise or retreat. Your truth is your gift. It's the light that exposes the darkness, the clarity that exposes the confusion, and the strength that exposes the weakness. And when people around you try to silence you, when they try to gaslight you, or make you question your perception, remember this: your truth is a divine gift. It is not a flaw, and it is not something to be hidden. You are here to speak your truth unapologetically, and as you do, you will see others either embrace their own truth or begin to malfunction under the pressure of it. The more you speak, the more you will witness the transformation in those around you. You'll see who is ready to rise and who is still stuck in the illusion. And this is why you must continue to speak, because your words, your truth, are the catalyst for the change that the world needs. Don't be afraid to disrupt the status quo. You are doing exactly what you were meant to do, awakening the sleeping, shaking the complacent, and inspiring those who are ready to wake up. Now that you've tapped into your truth and your discernment, there's something even more powerful unfolding within you. Your energy is expanding. As you continue to rise, as you continue to heal and awaken, your energy is becoming more potent, more magnetic, and more transformative. And here's the thing, chosen one, your energy doesn't just affect you, it disrupts everything around you. The higher your frequency, the more it becomes a force that cannot be ignored. You are stepping into your full power, and that power is so high vibrational that it literally disrupts the lower vibrations of those around you. You may have noticed this already when you enter a room, when you walk into a space, there's a shift. People's energy changes. They either rise to meet you or they retreat. The ones who can't handle your frequency will start to malfunction. They will feel uncomfortable, restless, or even threatened. And while that may feel disorienting at first, know this, it is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of your elevation. You are no longer operating on the same level as everyone else. Your energy, your presence, is a clear indication that you are rising above the limitations that once held you back. And this elevation is not just personal, it is collective. As you rise, you elevate those who are aligned with you, but you also cause those who are not aligned to malfunction. You are acting as a mirror, reflecting their inability to match your frequency. And that mirror will either help them awaken or force them to leave your presence. But don't take it personally when people fall away. This is part of the process. Those who cannot match your vibration are not meant to be part of your journey. You are leveling up, and as you do, the universe is clearing the way for you. It's removing the distractions, the energy drains, and the people who would only hold you back. It may feel like a loss at times, especially when you've invested time and energy into people who can't rise with you. But in truth, their departure is a blessing. It is space being created for those who are ready to walk with you at your level. As you ascend, you'll notice that the attacks, the betrayals, and the malfunctions you've experienced aren't setbacks, they are preparations. Each time someone tries to bring you down, each time you face resistance, it's strengthening you. The darkness knows what you're capable of, and it will try everything to stop you. But these attacks are not signs of failure. They are tests that you are passing with flying colors. Each betrayal, each setback is only sharpening your spiritual armor, making you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Understand this, chosen one. Every attack is a sign that you are on the right path. The devil doesn't waste time attacking those who aren't a threat. The forces of darkness are targeting you because they know that you are about to step into a level of power that is unstoppable. And the more you rise, the harder they will try to pull you back down. But you must not falter. You must not waver. You are being prepared for something monumental. The malfunctions, the betrayals, the resistance, they are not stopping you. They are making you stronger. They are making you sharper. And with each challenge, you are stepping closer to the breakthrough that awaits you. As you continue to ascend, you will notice something amazing. Your energy will begin to affect the physical world around you. Your presence will have a ripple effect. You will begin to see people change, shift, and even leave your life, all because they can no longer operate at the same frequency as you. This is the natural order of ascension. Those who are meant to rise with you will match your energy. Those who can't will naturally fall away. And as painful as that may feel in the moment, trust that it is part of your divine path. You are making room for those who are ready for the next level. You are stepping into your full power, chosen one. And nothing, no attack, no betrayal, no malfunction can stop what is coming. Your energy is amplifying, and you are becoming untouchable. Your vibration is too high, your purpose too strong, and your light too bright for the darkness to win. Keep rising, keep expanding, and know that with each step you take, you are getting closer to the divine greatness that awaits you. The best is yet to come, and you are ready for it. Nothing and no one can stop your rise, chosen one. You are on a powerful journey of awakening, healing, and expansion. The challenges you face, the people who've malfunctioned around you, and the attacks you've endured are all signs that you are exactly where you need to be. Your discernment, your energy, and your unwavering truth are your tools for ascension. And as you rise, so does your divine purpose. Keep trusting in your path, knowing that every setback is a setup for your breakthrough. Continue stepping into your power with confidence. Nothing can stop the greatness that is already unfolding. You are the chosen one, and your time is now.